Alright, what is up? What is up? We are here for the finale of God of War Ragnarok, man. There's not too much left, so yeah, just gonna knock it off, man. Just gonna knock it out. Um, yeah, so probably yeah, so obviously knock out the ending and then just go around doing some side stuff or things like that. Preferably berserker fights. I gotta I gotta get back in there and do some of that. Um, but yeah, I think besides that, not really too much else. Um, so yeah, let's just jump in, man. Let's just knock this thing out. I'm both sad, but I think ready to see this thing closed out. I would say. So yeah, this comes off the heels of the great Ragnarok final battle. So let's do this. Let me just do a quick sound check, and then we can go. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
How did we all get here?
With the towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy, we were able to bring the survivors here to Hode Mimi's Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the Holt.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right. Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy, you took quite a beating. She's still out there, you know. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier. Gna will meet her.
Oh,
One way or another. I'd kill to see that fight.
also so cool that yeah. Well, I've said this already, but like I have her helmet tattooed on my arm. See if I can actually like show it without the wings, but like yeah, that's her right there. It's so cool to see it. All right. I'm guessing these are just like mid guardians then.
I should find my father.
Where are we? Okay, back in Midgard. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that Kratos wasn't like right beside him. You know, I wonder what he's doing right now. If is he getting patched up as well, or what's up?
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. I won't have rot set into this arm.
Rot isn't going to...
If you lose it, how then would you fight?
My other arm. Thank you.
Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive.
I hope I didn't interrupt that conversation. I jumped in because I thought they were done. Damn, dude.
You have no idea, and... I'm sorry. Thor. He was... He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit. Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
I don't know why I really
Were
hope.
either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
Eh, we might not need to.
Nonsense. A shield maiden needs all her tools in working order. That Seagrin would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
I do like my ideal ending is that like Atreus and Thrud and Angrboda go off and just like random adventures together. That'd be so cool, man.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Wait, where? Oh, that's creepy, man.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she'd really appreciate it.
Skilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friends' wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me.
I'm a little like. Did anyone seriously expect Skilder to become as like? And I'm not gonna say like as big of a character, but just like I really felt like when we got to Hirimthur, right? The giant who constructed the wall for the Aesir. When we met him that first time before we met Heimdall, I really thought that was gonna be like the extent of his character. I really did not expect him to be like a recurring thing. I'm a little kind of like I don't know. It's just like I mean, obviously, I guess it's like trying to fill in this role of like, hey, Atreus has someone his age that he gets to be like friends with and stuff like that, and that's really cool for his character because that's the one thing that he's been missing in his childhood, right? He's always had adults. He's always been surrounded by adults like Kratos and Freya and Mimir, right? Um, but and I guess the dwarves as well. But like to have people like Thrud and Angrboda and Skilder, um, it's really cool to have those people that are around his age that he gets to interact with. But like besides that, I don't know. Like this character is just like I was fully expecting him to be like Odin in disguise or when we first met Heimdall, I thought that was like Skjelder was like he was like out of his like disguise and it was actually Heimdall the whole time, right? I don't know, man. Like it, this character is weird to me. He's probably like the most like inoffensive character, but like I don't know. It's just like it's just crazy how present he's in the story, At least in the later half, but yeah, it's whatever.
Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place. Better load up on extra tinder in case the fires go out.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
All right.
Y'all remember that time I was walking your car on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
I'm supposed to know it was so easily flammable.
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
That is what happened, isn't it? Oh, boss man. Oh my.
I'm pleased
Hey.
to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
you saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Holy shit,
Thank
dude.
you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
That monologue honestly made me like tear up a little bit. And like for Freyr, man, like I just like he is supposed to be killed
I
by.
appreciate the concern, but I wish to be alone right now.
Of course. Let me talk to him really quick.
Atreus!
Oh, Mimir's
You
here.
gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it.
This sounds like a
I
goodbye.
appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
Oh.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
So back into regards of Freyr, like yeah, he is supposed to be killed by Surtur in the myths. Um, I just felt like there was such a better way to go about it because like it just felt so like quick and rushed and like unceremonious and like I don't need, you know, character deaths to be the biggest thing in the world, but like I don't know, it just felt like so like out of left field. Like I was really turned off by that moment, I feel like. Um and I guess Freyr in general. Freyr in general is just kind of like eh. I wish we got more of him. Um yeah, I don't know. He was kind of a wash for me. Um all right. Love his design though.
That's correct.
Never thought I'd see
But yeah,
you
that
back
death
here.
just really didn't do anything for me.
How optimistically presumptuous of you.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
Yeah, he kind of does have that Marvel vibe to him.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. You're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms.
Oh, wow.
There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Another shrine.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why.
You make
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust? Who to call friend? Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
It's a really good line. God damn it. It's a really good line.
Take care of everyone.
Also, Kratos' face in that scene was really good. They should go together, right? Can I get... Yeah, okay, never mind. I was like, can I get another look at this? Like... I feel like I didn't get a good enough look at that. Oh, is that him back in Greece? This is like his entire life journey? Oh shit. That's so cool. Like people like praying to like a statue of Kratos? Look at his eyes.
What did you see in there, brother?
Also, I want to make quick note of like how cool it is of like the fact that like he's being like immortalized, not with like the blades, but with like the axe, I think is such a cool detail because it's like that one scene when we had one of the Fae dreams. Like I love how like I think it was like the second Fae dream. Like I love how like he's like taking off, you know, all his armor and his weapons, and he just like throws down the blades, but then the axe he just like puts down like so gently. So I love how like here it's like him being depicted with the axe instead of quite possibly the weapons that he is like most known for, most associated with. So I think that's a really really cool touch.
Well, one I had never imagined.
That's awesome, man.
What now?
There is much to do.
Talk.
Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Talk about like such a great character arc for a character who thought he was never worthy of redemption, and to see that that may actually be possible for him, you know? Quite possibly the one thing that he thought he would never be worthy of, and he might actually be worthy of it, you know? It's so cool. So good. Ooh. So many thoughts, dude. So many thoughts. But I guess my biggest like thought is like where do you go from here? Yeah, just needed to hear that really quick. But yeah, like I just feel like Kratos' story is like that's that's the character arc right there. I don't see what else you could possibly do with him that makes him as refreshing as what they chose to do with him in these first two games or in these new two games.
We should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
Yeah, I just don't see what else you do with this franchise after that ending for Kratos. Yeah, I don't know. And like I do hope that they leave this franchise on ice for a while, because like again, like make us miss these characters, you know? Like I don't need, honestly, as much as I love this franchise, I don't need another narrative wise, I don't need another God of War game for at least another generation, or this whole generation, you know? I'm good.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
But yeah, I feel like I'm good, man. What did I think? I don't know, man. I have to like, I feel like I really have to sleep on it a lot more, but like, it's tough because when
Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, Have you found the traitor Gnar yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word.
What for?
For your family.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Cool. So I wonder if you never did that side quest, would that conversation just not happen at all? Probably, right? But yeah, man, I don't know. The problem with Ragnarok, I feel, is that like 2018 was so like that narrative was so tight in like what it wanted to do, and again, the whole thing about that game only having like a handful of characters. So naturally, when you have a story that is just so much more like expanded and bigger than what 2018 was, this game is juggling so much, like like far more things than what 2018 even attempted. And I feel like because of that, this game is a lot messier than 2018. Like 2018 is just a lot cleaner in what it's trying to do. And just naturally because of that, Ragnarok is gonna have some pitfalls. I think that the highs in Ragnarok are really, really high. But like the ending.
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Oh, pieces of Asgard. Like the ending, like yes, it
Also
was.
mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Yeah, we should do that. Like the ending in the moment, it's super hype, but I don't know, man. There's just like thinking about it more and more, like the ending in general. Like I just felt like
There, fancy a riddle.
I'm, I'm trying to get my thoughts out. God, this game has so much I love the dialogue in this game, but god damn it, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I just felt like there was a lot of things in the ending specifically that just felt like a little bit rushed to me. Like Surtur, I really thought he was gonna be a bigger player. Really, all the like the major figures in Norse mythology, like the Jormungandr, the Fenrir, the Surturs of the world, like all those characters, I really thought that they would play a bigger role than they ultimately did. Again, like I don't like how Freyr went out. I thought that was like just super rushed and was just like I don't know. Like it just felt like a death just to have a death, even though he is supposed to die. Um, and then another big thing is that like this whole idea of if fate is a real thing or not, and if we truly do have like our stories already laid out in front of us, and whether or not that's a real thing or not. The Norns say that it's not a real thing. It's just based off of the decisions that we make in the past, and that's what makes us so predictable that they know where these characters are going. That whole thing, I would have liked to have like because 2018 ended off with the whole mural in Jotunheim saying that Kratos was going to die in Atreus's arms, and it showed the soul coming out, and it didn't show Thor in that original mural though, but of course, yeah, we did see Kratos dead in Atreus's arms, right? It ended up being Odin, and then Odin's soul coming out, right, and all that stuff, and then we saw that mural again in Ironwood, again showing Kratos dead. And I think my major thing with that, with the whole like game, not constantly, but reminding us this whole thing about like, hey, Kratos is gonna die at the end of this, right? Is that like I wish it would have been more clear, like what exactly did Kratos and Atreus do that ultimately changed that outcome from happening, if that makes sense. because I after like right now, like kind of like digesting everything, I'm like I'm just kind of like, what did they do exactly that diverted that outcome, if that makes sense, right? Um, are you telling me when they were standing before Hirumthur's flaw, that one decision that Kratos was like, the all the mid guardians that Odin sent basically to the front lines to die, and Kratos was like, the one change in the whole, final fight was like, you three go in and escort the mid guardians like out of here or something like that. Was that? Am I supposed to believe that was the major thing that changed Kratos' fate? You know what I mean? So like, there's like that thing that I just wish I was that they were a little bit more clear on, I guess. Um, so like, there's that, and there's also the whole thing about like like Kratos being the general, right, of the final battle in Asgard, and I just felt like we never really saw, like, I wish we would have saw like a more like concrete plan. Like, it really just felt like we showed up to Asgard and everyone was just like, we are just like fuck it, man. Like, everything is just happening. Like, we're just pulling shit out of our ass. Like, there wasn't like, it just felt like there wasn't much of like a laid out like plan. I would have loved like Walt, you played The Witcher 3, right? Like, do you remember the battle at Kaer Morhen, right? Like, how we gathered everyone together, and then literally the night before, like the night before the final battle, um is it the night before? Yeah, like something like the night before, but like we gather everyone around the like main hall in Kaer Morhen, and we actually discussed like, okay, here is your role, here's your role, here's your role, here's what everyone is going to be responsible for during this war. And I feel like we never really got that here, and it's like a little nitpick, but I would have really thought it'd be cool to see like Kratos actually like leading like an army in this final battle or something like that, you know. um Again, not like super important, but like that's also like something I thought would have been cool, because like they made this big deal about him being a general, and like I just didn't get like a lot of like general like vibes from him, because he was kind of off, like, yes, on the front lines, but it just kind of felt like he was a little bit detached from
There
everything.
are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
Away from Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
I loved seeing that. The moment that Jormungandr gets sent back in time. But like, that's another thing too, is that like I wish we got to see that like more like up close and like intimate. For it to just be something that happened in the background like really disappointed me. That was something that like, Walt and Macho, I feel like I talked about that specifically like so much leading up to this game, was like the fight between Jormungandr and Thor is supposed to be this really, really big thing in Norse mythology. Like, Thor dies to Jormungandr. They both kill each other in the final battle, just like Fenrir kills Odin in the final battle. And like, I didn't necessarily need Jormungandr to kill Thor, but like, I don't know. I wish we would have seen like that fight a little bit more like close up, is what I'm trying to say. So like, for it to just happen in the background was just kind of like, all right, like, it's happening, but like I could barely see what's happening, you know. So yeah.
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it.
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Deflect the attack!
That is me! Ha!
careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Your shield could be of use.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, I need my axe.
One for the horn.
God damn, this is actually pretty tough. Fucking missed. Hey, yo. There we go. Macho, I'll get to your question in a second. Oh man, there's more? Did not mean to do that. No!
Last one.
Cool.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
So yeah, I definitely do think that the fact why like we never really saw things like Thor, you know, actually like a close-up fight of Thor and Jormungandr is exactly because of the one cut. What could you have done in that situation? Unless Kratos was up there, you know, but like Kratos can't fly, so like how would you possibly get Kratos, you know, up close and personal to where Jormungandr and Thor were fighting? Unless they brought that fight like closer and actually inside like Asgard itself. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I really liked Surtur's characterization in Ragnarok, because like it was just something that you wouldn't expect. Like one of his lines absolutely killed me when he was talking to Atreus. He was like, "Have you ever been in love?" And he was like, he paused for a second. He's like, "It's pretty good." I'm like it's just not what you expect from that character. This character who's so like synonymous with like destruction, right? So I really love that take on him.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's really interesting to think about that. Yeah, some other giant that just had some beef with Thor, which makes sense because yeah, Thor is literally like, I mean, he slaughtered
Mimir, there's
the
something I wanted to
the
ask
giant
you
people.
about.
So
Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hell's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with...
where are we going actually? So I should definitely do Brock's funeral, right? Um, so yeah, let's go find a gateway.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Are there people here? Oh, okay. He just said that because because we got off. Okay. Um. Yeah, I definitely do think like I'm glad that they did it in 2 games, honestly. Um, but like I said, like 2018 story is just so much cleaner because of like again that matcha, like what I always say that Corey said all those years ago, the simple story, complex characters, and that was 2018, like the embodiment of that game. And Ragnarok is so much more complicated. Like for instance, I don't understand the prophecies at all. I like the Jotnar shrines and all that. I don't understand that, especially when we have the Norns saying that all that stuff is like bullshit. You know, like I don't understand that specifically because there was so much of it. Oh, that's cool seeing Asgard destroyed up there. But that's just like one little wrinkle in this entire in Ragnarok's whole like what Ragnarok is trying to do, right? So, but again, that's I don't know if necessary evil is the right word, but like that's just one of the things you have to deal with when there's still so much that you have that you need to say in this final game, you know? So like I do like think about Freyr, for instance, like man, like if we did have a third game, just thinking about like okay, we could have actually spent a lot more time with Freyr. I could have cared about him a lot more um if you know we spent like way more time with him in if we had like a full trilogy, you know, to get to know him. Um yeah, it's just like because I care about Freya because we have that we have her established in God of War 2018. I care about Mimir because we have him established in 2018. So it's like it was rough to care about characters. Frankly, the Vanaheim characters in general, it was rough to care about them. Even though I did like the 2 elves because I did that side quest for them to get the book. But like Birger or whatever, that was such a weird scene to me because I was like, "Yo, man, like this man is you know he's doing his thing, but like it was supposed to be this big emotional like sacrifice," and I'm just like, "Well, there goes Birger," you know. So like, I don't know. It's just like stuff like that that they did do a third game. If this was part 2 of a trilogy, I think would have it would have lent itself it would have helped situations like that for sure. Um so Spirit of Rebellion, is that where it's at? Where is this? Let's just try here.
What's in Svartalfheim?
Our intervention is required. We still have to find Durlin's missing hammer.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I can see the Tilu 2 comparison for sure. Um
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative picture.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
all right. So okay. over here. Cool. Okay, these are all rifts, and then there's another Berserker gravestone over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Dragon Beach. Okay. So that you're expecting just like a much like grander story for Spider-Man 2. I'm trying to think of like because I feel like Horizon was like pretty like I don't know. I'm trying to think about Horizon to Horizon or Zero Dawn to Forbidden West. Like I don't know because even like Zero Dawn like did a lot with that. Oh, dual protagonists. Well, I mean, the original Spider-Man had what, three protagonists, right? So, um, but yeah, I mean, even like Zero Dawn had a lot that it was juggling in that original story. I don't think Forbidden West added too much to the formula. Um, but yeah, I definitely do think it's a Ragnarok and Last of Us Part Two. I wouldn't even label it a problem, but it's just like something that I feel like those two games have in common, I guess. Um, okay, let's go.
Ah, with the mining rigs disabled, it seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
I... You're right. Thanks, brother.
My one wish for Spider-Man 2 is oh god damn it, I want that Raven. How do I get that Raven?
As I was saying before about Hlasvelka, it's just that she'd like to retire.
How do I get there?
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Know what? We'll finish this later.
Oh, okay, so they're saying like the bird is like hell itself. Okay. Interesting. Um Yeah, my one wish for Spider-Man 2, like they could do
So,
God damn it. Let me talk. They could do whatever they want with Spider-Man 2. The one thing that I'm hoping for is I don't even need to see Gwen Stacy as in like full Spider-Gwen, but like I just need like her introduction. And
about the
and I'm
Hlasvelka
set. That
situation.
game will be good
Oh,
if she's
it'll
in
be
it.
trouble for all of us if the position is filled by someone
That's like literally all I need.
or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement,
Complete chaos. Yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Also, like I do wish that like, and it's so interesting like coming off of Mass Effect 3 and that game having a very similar ending to Ragnarok of, just like these two huge like impossible forces going at each other. And it's just like, and I feel like Mass Effect 3 struggled with this as well, but it was like because that game was made in like 2012, so like I can't really
I
like
came by and took out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear. Can't speak for the rest of town.
Guess an occupying army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
all right. So yeah, just like in the sense of like I also wish that I got like a better sense, and like I know in like during the whole Asgard assault that like a bunch of the towers were getting like destroyed in real time while we were there. Um but oh yeah, absolutely. While a lot of people think Mass Effect 3 is like the worst in the trilogy. But like I feel like besides the elves and like our forces and then like Angrboda coming in with the wolves, and Jormungandr in the back, like I feel like I just like I would have liked a better sense of like the forces that we had on our side, right? Because we literally set, and to be fair, like Sindri, you know, didn't get anyone from Svartalfheim, but like I would have liked to have seen like the Hell Army, even though we saw like their ship get burned down. But is that literally all that Hell sent over was just one ship? You know what I mean? So like, where was the Hell Army at? You know, and I guess the only thing that we got from Muspelheim was Surtur himself, right? I'm trying to think of like the other realms. We didn't have an army from Midgard, right? That was made clear. But like from the other realms, Niflheim, was there an army from Niflheim, right? Like I don't know, man. I just also wish that like it just felt like really like aside from the elves, like who else was aside from the elves and the giants, um and us, like who else was there? Cuz like I really like I was watching someone stream and they said something interesting during the whole Gallahorn sequence, which I think uh Macho and Wall. If I played that section before we did our awards, I think that scene might have been like my like best moment in Ragnarok. Um and they were saying that like he felt like the devs really missed an opportunity to have that room filled up um in that moment when Kratos is blowing Gallahorn, right? One of the reasons why the portal scene in Endgame is so powerful is because you do see everyone coming out of the portals, right? And it's like I don't know, I just feel like it would have been so cool to see like it's tough. It's tough because it was so cool. It was really cool seeing Agrabota randomly pop up with the wolves, right, in the heat of the actual battle, right. But at the same time, how cool would it have been to see like Kratos blows the horn, all the gates slowly open up one by one, and you see people from their respective realms all slowly coming out from their realm portals, and just filling up the entirety of Tyr's temple, and then Kratos literally being at the head of like this physical army that you're actually getting to see like right there on screen, right? And then Kratos, you know, the horn disappears from his hand. He turns around, he looks to the army behind him, he's like, "Ready yourselves," and then he runs through the door, leading into Asgard, and then bam, you know, like that was like again that moment was super hype in the moment, but when he said that, the guy who I was watching his stream, when he said that, I was like, man, that would have been pretty cool if we actually saw all the armies like lining up in there. Um, yeah. I don't know if the camera would have been constraining in that moment because they're all just in the same room. So all you like you're not even doing anything crazy with the camera. You're just having like people coming through, like stepping through those gates. They can fit in Tyr's temple, man. Tyr has a big ass temple, dude. Um, nah. They can fit in there. Where am I supposed to go? But yeah, I don't know. That was something. Just in general, like that final battle was just like I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about the final battle in general. Um, okay, I need to go this way.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Like, do you guys did you like the opening to God of War 3 more than like the entire like Ragnarok sequence, right? Like just like the scene of like seeing the Titans climbing up Mount Olympus, you know?
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sphaired Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the front. We'll wait for you there.
I'm surprised he's not taking the body. Oh, okay. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, we need to go all the way down here. Okay, so go to this door. Oh, what the hell?
Well done. Well, I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
Yeah, like I honestly don't know, man. Like I don't know if I can say I'm a little shocked, honestly, that like I don't know if I can definitively say if I liked Ragnarok more than 2018. And I think I don't know, I thought it would be like a surefire like slam dunk like oh yeah, like Ragnarok, yes, hell yeah, you know. Um but I don't know, I think that just goes to show how high quality both of these games are that like I struggle to honestly decide that, you know. What are you looking at? Okay, can we how do we get to this goddamn gate? Okay. But yeah, like after you guys finished Ragnarok, like did you guys have like a definitive answer that you were like, okay, yeah, like I like this better than 2018 or I like 2018 more than Ragnarok? Oh, you think that's wild? Damn, dude. That's crazy. Damn, you guys haven't moved? I thought we had a funeral to go to. Damn. It's a really great moment, Walt. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a great moment. Um, okay, back here, and then we need to go all the way down here. Actually, is it better to just go here, or you know what? Let's just do this. Yeah, the Fae scenes were awesome, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like the highs of yeah, the chain boat, yeah. Yeah, the highs of this game are like probably higher than 2018, maybe. Also, don't get me started on the whole.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
Oh, this is what this stream is for, Macho.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's
Well,
hope so. Loss can do things to a man.
we'll talk about
We can begin.
the tier twist after this funeral too. Yeah, we'll talk about it after this.
Sindri. Blackpuss. A hole. What? Gets bigger the more you take away.
I what a cool way to like bring that all the way around, dude. Like, because I feel like that's been something that we've been like thinking about for like I forget when it was first brought up, but it's been a while, man. And then like even to have like Kratos like on just doing like some random like side quests, like even him like thinking about it and trying to like answer it with Mimir, right? And just to have that loop all the way back around, like, well done, man. Why did it cut? Oh, so that was like the ending? Interesting, okay. Gotcha. Wow. Oh, so Blood Upon the Snow was just it's just like the credits song? Oh. I really thought it was gonna play like during like I don't know, like a moment or something like that. Like in the game, you know? Huh. Also, for that to be like the last line of the game, technically, before credits roll, like that masterfully done, man. Jeez. Oh man. There's a couple. There's a couple what? There's a couple songs. Well, I'm gonna need you to elaborate. What are you talking about? There's a couple like lyric songs like this. A couple songs in the in the credits. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're trying to say. I really don't know what you're trying to say. One thing that I will say, like, unequivocally was like better in this game than the last game was the so good this time around. Like even like the repeat ones, like admittedly, like sure they are like repeat bosses, but like they were still fun. Like I always had fun like fighting the Drekkies every time they showed up. But yeah, like just thinking about like Garm or Nithog or um fighting Priest and Meest at the same time, right? That's probably like the standout right there, that fight specifically. Um yeah. Yeah, but there's another troll. Um, when you go back to Tyr's old prison or whatever, there's like another troll there, and that one was like a normal boss fight. Trying to think what else. I'm gonna scroll down to because I think I told you guys this in the what was it? In the Ghost of Tsushima special thanks, like they had like Neil Druckmann in there, so like I wonder if they have like any people from like other PlayStation studios in here. I mean they'll probably have like Shuhei Yoshida in here. And of course like Herman Holst. They'll probably have Jim Ryan's big head ass in here too. um Alright. Alan Becker, David Jaffe, Connie Booth, yeah. Mark Cerny, Claire Maria, Alex Navarro. Interesting. Cool. To friends and family, and then the partner studios. Oh man, this is gonna be long. A Valkyrie, yep. Okay, and then Blue Point, Jetpack. Crazy. And QA. Development partners. Original Force. That sounds like a Chinese development or support studio. And I'm guessing PlayStation Malaysia also helped on this game as well, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, okay. Let's speed it up. James Mathis III. And Lofei. Derlin. Lunda. Lunda. Deborah Wilson. That sounds like a really familiar name for Grilla. Who is that? Oh, should I just skip these? I actually wanted to see this. Anna Campbell. Ear and the Lady. Oh, the Lady. Gotcha. Oh yeah, so yeah, Erica Lindbeck was Reist. Cool. British Squirrel, Troy Baker. Margaret Tang. No, you're thinking of Deborah Ann Wolf. Jim Ryan, Herman Holst, Scott Rhodey, Richard Lee. Dun 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 dun. All right.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, let's go, Freya. Wait, can I talk to her? Does she have something to say? No. Okay. Alright, let's go. So yeah, the whole like tier twist and all that. Like I love Odin in general. I really thought his portrayal was really cool, and his whole motivation of like, yeah, like he is someone who controls people not with power necessarily, but through knowledge, and his whole character motivation of like being motivated by like what comes after, like for us gods, right? Like mortals, they have the advantage or the privilege of looking to us for answers, but we Aesir don't have that. When we need to look for answers, we don't have anything, right? So like I thought that was a really like a really profound, just like one of those like things that's just like, huh, I feel like that's something I should have thought about myself, but like it makes so much sense. Yeah, like who do they turn to when they need answers themselves, right? So I thought that was really cool. I'm just a little like confused, or like I guess just need like clarification on like what was his like plan, like in like this whole thing, because like I feel like, okay, he was here the entire time, like, and he made these people food. He could have just like dropped in a little something, right? In the little porridge or whatever they were eating, and could have killed all of them, like that, right? But like, so like there's that, but like just at the same time, like I don't know, like I don't know, like what was his end goal? Like obviously like the whole mask and all of that, but like I don't know, man. Like I just felt like I didn't really like what was his plan? Like what was he trying to do when he was there as Tyr, you know? Like I don't know. I needed a little bit more from that, you know? Cuz I don't know. I just expected him to be someone who like had everything figured out, and he had this whole master plan and 4D chest, right? And like I feel like we never really saw any of that like really manifest. And then like the whole thing with like the mask, the scene that like really fucked me up and got me like, I was like, oh, okay, so there's that, was like when he actually was like, you know, holding Atreus hostage, and he had the mask. And then Kratos just like throws the spear and impales the mask up against the wall, and I'm like, and then Odin leaves. I'm just like, okay, so there's that, you know. So like, I don't know, man. There was a lot with Odin towards like as the game kept going that I was just kind of like, I feel like I started to take him a little less seriously as a villain, because it it became quickly apparent to me that it was like, oh, okay, this guy, like, either his plan is just stupid or he doesn't know what he's doing, I feel like. So yeah, there was that. Oh, you said Niflheim, right?
Y'all still looking for the orb?
No, stop asking.
Hey,
Please.
near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna see.
Oh crap! I forgot that there was a berserker in Svartalfheim I wanted to go fight. Um, so we'll do that. What about my armor? Oh man, we really don't have a lot of hack silver. No, I don't. No.
Different about this one.
Different.
Dunno. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytical mind knows no bounds.
Yeah, but it was like the biggest thing about his plan was the whole tier thing, and then like after that, like his plan just kind of like devolved, and I just felt like it was like nothing after that. Like that was his biggest like trick up his sleeve, and after that was revealed, I was just like, okay, so like now what? You know, like I don't know. Like I
Prison.
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Oh. No. Okay.
If the Einherjars...
Yeah, but like, yeah, I know he said that, but his whole thing is like trying to prevent that from happening, you know? So like, I don't know, man. How do I get down here?
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I'm not gonna lie, I think the spear kills are like probably my favorite.
Dwarf.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
Alright, how do we get down here? Who's making that noise? Oh, did not mean to do that.
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope.
Oh, is there a chest here? What's going on? What the hell, man? Yeah, I saw that, right? I'm not tripping. Bro, I was clicking that thing. Like, come on. Alright. Where are we going?
Enemy, left flank!
Alright, I should probably get out of here. Wait, let me destroy this. Okay, cool.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Yeah, I noticed, man.
Incoming back here!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
From behind!
Okay, okay. Bro, this is doing so little damage. Good God.
Shield strike, now! Behind you! Incoming!
Bro. Jesus. No! 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 Jesus Christ. It was like the most stressful, like, regular battle. Oh, I didn't mean, no! I don't want to open this. I don't want to open this. I don't even think that's doing any damage, to be honest. No! Damn. Okay. Where's that last seal though? There's like I don't even know like what these seals are for, but I want to get all of them. Let's see. Ooh.
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
Okay, so how are we doing this?
Odin hid something here. I know it.
Yeah, I
We
see
should find
it.
a way to the cell on the other side.
I see it right there. That's who. I'm pretty sure that's who I think it is. How do we get to him though? So lower this one more? No, that's not even possible. Okay, how do we do this then? Masha, it was very clear who that was. Come on. Um. Did I even do this right? I don't think I did. How the fuck are you supposed to get there? I'm about to give up, man, I swear. Cause I can't go. Okay, wait, I can. Let's see. That didn't do anything. Alright, but I can get to this side. Is that all I needed to do? Are you kidding me? Okay. Yep. There he is.
Freya, I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos? I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
Okay. I wonder if it's like, if his personality is like any different from, or was Odin like actually like, was that like a representative of like how the real Tyr actually is, you know?
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm definitely curious about
Where to
that. We're gonna get out of here. That's what we're gonna do. I wonder if he's just like, if it's just gonna be one of those things where you just like find him randomly in just random spots and places across the 9 realms, or is that gonna be just like the last time that I see him, or what? Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of
Find
that.
that orb yet?
Jesus Christ. How do I explore the rest of this realm? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, like, how do I get down here? I guess I'll figure it out.
Hey, you know that shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
Okay, I need to unlock it. Alright. So let's go and challenge this, here, Berserker.
Back to Svartalfheim.
We've still some responsibilities there. We still have to find Durlin's missing hammer.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that orb.
There's a very particular reason why I haven't gone after it, Laudna, or whatever.
Bay. I ain't been here in years.
So, like, please, leave me alone. Okay. Need to go up there. Is it even, like, a good reward to get it for her, or like what? It just seems like a fetch quest. Because, like, at least with the 2 elves at Vanaheim, like, yes, that was a fetch quest, but at least that ended off in, like, an interesting boss fight, or a boss fight in general, you know? So, like, I appreciate that.
You spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
What happened to Ingrid? Did Ingrid get caught in that, like, blast or whatever as well?
Here. You may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions?
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
I mean, Kratos just chuckled too. I feel like it's like I've never heard him chuckle before. Okay, so oh, is there another one? Cool.
A vengeful berserker gravestone.
Alright, Freya, you ready?
They gather up here.
King Roth will rise again! Eldingar Vingi! Devour them!
Fuck!
Kratos! Off your back!
All right. Ah!
Rise again! Elgingar Fengi!
Mm.
Big Elgingar! Down the hall!
Oh, where is he? Oh god, oh god, no! Bro! No! Ugh. Ugh. This has to be like the easiest berserker though, right? Like has to be like pretty up there, I would say. Oh, I messed that up. Damn.
Felt that one, brother.
Down the hall! Down the hall!
Oh my god. No, why are you taking so long to do that?
This king you spoke of.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldis. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This Rolf.
No. Aldis trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Rolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
Damn. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna try, the Alfheim one. The one with the three sisters. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. There's number 2. And then number 3 is over here. Okay. Alright, wish me luck. No! Okay. 1 of 5. Damn. Alright, so let's go back to Alfheim. I need to be over here. But yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones that this is when I finally get it.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Y'all still looking for the orb?
No. Okay, so back. Is this Alfheim? Yeah, okay. The Harta. Just games that we played. Because I mean, I have several that technically didn't come out in 2022.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Alright, so we need to go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117 here. All right. Do it.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I was waiting for this one.
In many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
We don't acknowledge that. That's a dark time in history. That's so funny. I truly believe in my heart of hearts, dude, that there's another PS All Stars coming. Whether it's underneath that same name, I don't know, but I truly believe that there's another one coming. There has to be. There has to be. Like you think about when that game came out in like what 2012, and they were starved for characters, right? They had fucking the Big Daddy from BioShock. Like what? You know, they couldn't even get the real Dante in there. You know, characters like that, characters with like no affiliation to PlayStation. You know, they couldn't get Cloud or Snake in there. I don't know. I just feel like now you actually do have you do have like a roster or enough characters to fill out that roster, right? That you don't have to be begging 2K to get Big Daddy in there, you know? No! Bro, the health stones give me so little health, man! No! Oh no, 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 no! I thought I dodged that. No! I knew it. I knew it.
Get up, brother.
I knew it immediately. No, I don't want to see Deacon in there, but he has to be in there. So I wouldn't pick him, but you know he's gonna be in there. How did I miss that? Let me get this right here, right here. No! Damn it, I thought I had my runic attack available. Oh my god, bro. I was about to ruin that, man. Let me get this right here. Let me get this right here. I thought her combo was over. God damn it. Oh my god. No! Wrong one! I don't know what it is about this one, man. Like, I can I could get it down to like a sliver of health for like both of them, and like I just don't know what it is about them. I just can't finish them off for whatever reason. Yeah, I'll give it one more try. And that one was good because I got them both down like at the same time, it felt like. There we go. I don't know why I didn't dodge that. Oh, fuck! Oh, damn it! It's always that attack, man. It's always that attack. Try again. Bro, I was planning not to be here too long because I got homework. But I gotta beat them, bro. I gotta beat them. How did that not hurt her? Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat there. Oh, her too? Okay. Finally.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
What armor did I get? Cool. That's probably gonna do it for the stream as well. So I've defeated 9 out of 12 berserkers. So, oh, okay, cool. We got to upgrade for the axe. Awesome. No, there's one more in Svartalfheim that's like, I think it was a 2v, yeah, it was like a 2 boss fight. I think it was either a husband and wife or a brother and sister. It was something like that. Yeah. That was funny because I was like, yeah, the duo. Yeah, because like I just I did that on a stream a while ago, and I was like, boy, I hope these aren't too bad, and like because I never fought them before, and literally the moment I get in there, 2 bosses pop out, both purple health. I'm like, no. But yeah, that was cool, man. So yeah, we will stream tomorrow. I'm actually gonna stream the last 2 missions of A Plague Tale Requiem. So if anyone is interested in that, stay tuned. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream of Ragnarok. I'll continue the stream Ragnarok, just cleaning up some side content
Tell me of an adversary
and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be fun.
from your homeland.
Let me hear
It
this
will
one.
serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
The hard way.
Figured I asked.
Awesome. Love that. But yeah, man, that is going to do it. I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Until then, peace out.